35 years after the fall of communism, many Albanians are calling once more for regime change. In the capital Tirana, daily protests have been held for nearly a month, with a unifying symbol that gives the movement its name, the Flamingo Revolution. Those same flamingos are seen here, on the Narta Lagoon in the southwest of Albania, the largest biodiversity reserve in the country, protected by UNESCO, and where numerous Albanian NGOs are keeping watch.
This is one of the last intact deltas in the whole Mediterranean. Not only is this delta important biodiversity-wise, but this area also represents our heritage, our identity, the Albanians' identity.
Today, Eni is helping a delegation of scientists and activists, both local and foreign. They're here to list the species in the lagoon, and also to denounce the preparatory construction work in this national park launched last May.
Developing in a massive building structure for the tourism, for elitary tourism, we know that could not be friendly with nature.
The tourist resort backed by Jared Kushner's investment fund could become a reality thanks to a law passed in February 2024, just a few months after Trump's son-in-law and daughter Ivanka vacationed there and declared their love for the region. The law authorizes the construction of five-star hotels in protected areas. Environmental activists have consistently opposed the legislation, and protests over the past few weeks have brought the building to a halt.
The message is clear: hands off Vjosa Narta and hands off protected areas.
Gentian Moshka has other reasons to be furious. The former English teacher claims the land where construction work has begun belongs to him.
Our family moved here 300 years ago.
But the communist regime in Albania abolished private land ownership at the end of World War II, until its fall in 1991. Gentian's father fought to reclaim his property like many Albanians. Following his death, his son has taken up the fight.
Since 1996, the law did not allow the physical return to us. To tell the truth, we don't know who sold this land to who. So that's the problem here.
When he learned that work had begun, Gentian understood that someone was profiting from it. Like many other property owners in the region, he's in conflict with powerful businessmen.
Many years ago, my father pressed charges on a person that got property of the land that we are claiming based on forged documents. But the guy there did not go to jail a single day. And the judge owns a piece of land there where I'm claiming.
A blatant case of corruption for Gentian and other small landowners in the same situation, which they pointed out to Edi Rama, who visited them on June 5th. The Prime Minister assured that tens of millions of euros paid by investors for the construction rights have been frozen, pending an investigation. Gentian is tirelessly waiting for a legal outcome. Having retrained as a horseback guide for tourists a few years ago, he is not opposed to Jared Kushner's investments.
If it is sustainable, no matter if it is only for rich people, it's okay. Many people will be employed if that happens. They will consume, so there will be some way of developing the area there.
Development which he hopes to reap the rewards once he's given his land back. A few kilometers away, the uninhabited Sazan Island is also on the Kushner-Trump radar, who announced plans for a luxury resort.
So when I was born, my family was living right there.
Artur Mecholari spent the first years of his life at this military base, where his father was stationed under the communist regime. He would later return regularly as an officer in the Albanian Navy. It's a piece of national heritage historical and environmental, that he wants to defend against the announced investment projects.
The Prime Minister have decided to have a luxury without any consultation. And the second one, he has chosen the company which will build the luxury hotel without any procurement. We need to have a procurement. Mr. Kushner says in an interview that Prime Minister Rama offered him Southern Island.
The Albanian government granted the developers the right to build luxury hotels, villas, and a marina, even bringing in running water and electricity, which have been non-existent until now. Artur Mecholari highlights another problem that he even documented when he was in the Navy.
There are 4 big hotspots. 3 of those has about 10 to 15 tons of ammunition, while one of them has about 60 tons of ammunition.
Which might slow down the projects, according to him. In the meantime, these scandals only feed the reputation of widespread corruption attached to the country, the main obstacle standing in its way to joining the European Union.